Hey guys, welcome back to nerdL.A.G episode 22. And today we're going to be talking about a badass, cool, wicked arm related to
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Wow. And we're going to talk about the Hatsune Miku concert that I went to last weekend, which was awesome. And we're going to be talking about something relatable to Doom, 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 Doom.
I don't know the
Doom,
song.
Doom. What? You don't know that?
No.
Did
Do
you
you
have a
guys know?
childhood?
No, I didn't. You already know this.
God.
Who
Well,
doesn't
while we
know her?
haggle Tien about his terrible childhood, enjoy the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to nerdL.A.G, and today we're going to be talking about the Metal Gear Solid arm. Oh my god, what is that? What in the world is that? It looks like a GIF.
I don't know.
Tien is
GIF.
showing us a GIF of his wiener, apparently, arriving at the train station.
So it's like,
I
I'm pretty sure it's like
don't
a
know.
Subway, and it is not eating fresh.
We'll put that picture up somewhere here.
Oh,
or
God.
there.
Maybe. We'll just see. Okay, now keep talking.
Okay, so today with us we have Tien,
Sup.
and we also have Austin back with us today.
What's up?
And we also have a longtime guest from a way back when ago, Corey.
Hi.
Wow, that was so confident there.
Things are like confusing. I'm so worn out from right before the podcast.
Yeah, because you
Life
ran
is
around
hard.
like a
Life is
chicken
hard.
with his head cut off.
I was working on this stuff,
They don't
which
even.
for the people who are listening, the podcast studio.
Yeah, they don't know what they can see because they're listening, dude.
Okay.
It's about 10 foot of wall with magic just sploon right across the wall. I just made up a new adjective because that's what it deserves.
Magic of my dick. Sorry.
Well, you did say
Poster.
sploon.
Ding.
There's a,
You did say sploon. So
there's a poster of a burrito on the wall, so there's that.
I love it that we're doing an audio and no one knows what we're talking about now.
Well, now they have a visual of a burrito on a wall because it is. I don't know where you guys got that poster, but
We might get the video up on this one. This one's
Tien.
just mainly our test. So there might not be a video.
Roasted.
While I'm looking for the information on this Metal Gear Solid arm,
Okay.
can you explain it a little bit to the
Yeah.
people that do not know what we're talking about?
Actually, it was a video that I saw while searching the internet about this person. British had a heinous accident, lost his, I think it was his left arm and part of his left foot from a train accident.
What is the definition of heinous?
Anus.
basically evil.
Happy anus?
Is it a happy anus?
You guys, seriously, what the hell?
I think we got 1 out of the 3.
Yeah, I love how one person is like, I can explain it. The other's anus. That is how we are. But he had a serious accident, lost almost all his left arm, and then they actually found
Which left or right arm?
Left.
left.
Okay, he's still good.
I think left, yeah. And he actually found this ad from Konami, who said they.
What are you guys laughing at?
Just keep going.
I hope he's. Well, what if he's left-handed?
Oh, I
Just
see
keep
where
going,
you guys
just
went.
continue,
That's
just
the next
continue.
guy's
I
problem.
can't believe I didn't go there with that yet.
Corey already did, so we already have it set.
Okay, well,
Giggity.
we've. Okay, cool metal arm. Continue.
They're talking about playing their video games,
Yeah.
not
Video
being able to
games,
use the joystick.
We're
He
gonna
still,
keep.
he still plays video games with his.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I actually missed that last part, but he actually does still play video games. So.
Really, we're going.
Yeah,
with,
he uses his mouth.
That arm actually looks really cool.
Dude, it is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, and he actually got Konami. Actually said we want to make someone have that. Help someone who is amputee that is a gamer. Get this. So they went to a specialist and they actually made very similar to Snake's arm in Metal Gear Solid 5. And there's actually a 2-part video of it from BBC 3 that you could go online and watch. It is really interesting
BBC 3.
just to see the development of the arm, the implementation, and him using it. And it's still, it's so crazy just to watch him work it because, and one of the biggest factors for him about what happened to him is he had the accident like at least 3 years ago, and he, isolated himself. He actually chose just to stay home, play games, and not go out. This appendage, actually gave him more confidence, and he eventually was able to be more social, actually go in public. Like he didn't go in public until he got this, and he was able to go with a friend and actually see people because he was worried what people would think of him.
Well, I mean, he does have a laser that shoots out of his wrist.
Oh yeah, he does have a green laser that shoots out of his wrist.
And that was just a
laser
modification.
pointer. That was a
The other mod was a wristwatch, right?
No,
Built
they
into
added-
arms.
they-
Smartwatch.
yeah,
Smartwatch. Yeah.
It's pretty
And
sweet.
it's just, and he actually went to, what was it, the convention that it was? He went to a convention.
He went to Body Hack, or what was it? Was it
Body hack.
Body? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Body Hack.
Look at that image right there. We're showing Corey images of it. Look at that.
Hang on.
Right there.
Go,
Just
go back. Yeah, go back.
I'm working on it.
At least it wasn't the what is this SexCon?
The Sexpo.
Sex.
Oh
yeah,
gosh, that's a whole nother dark path we've taken. But
I want to
and-
watch that.
Yeah. Not what you think. Not what you think. Well, kind of. It
Yeah,
kind
sort
is.
of. But
exactly
just
what
to
you think.
hear his story and just to see him actually have the struggles, because we take it for granted. We have 2 working arms, though I can't say that I am limited because I have 1 working eye. It's just so crazy to see him able to actually, use this to help him make himself incorporate himself into public again. Because think about it, if you were missing something like that and people walked by you and saw that, what would you think they would be thinking about you? What would you think people would say? Oh my gosh, he's in a wheelchair. He has 1 arm. He can't walk, right? It's just so crazy to see that.
Well, you feel sympathy for him.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. He'll either feel sympathy or he'll feel shame from it because everyone's looking at him like, what a freak. Or
Well, now he has
Yeah.
a Metal Gear Solid arm, so everybody's like,
Corey,
I'm gonna
what would
cut
you
mine.
do with a Metal Gear Solid arm?
I would F a lot of things up.
He would fap fastly.
that
Well,
would be.
It does.
Does it have preset motions?
No, it
It,
still
no, well,
works.
yes, it does. It flips people off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
He broke the middle finger and
Yeah.
it just stays solid,
Yeah.
flipping everybody off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if you like putting a finger up your rumpus, then
Well, if you're into that type of thing, I guess
Rumpus.
that's for you.
And then just to see, because he actually went to this convention to meet other people, and it's really good to see how he sort of interacted with them. And
what's he doing right now?
He's
that-
assembling it.
Yeah, he's assembling it because it's in multiple pieces.
It's like in like
It's
2 pieces.
in 2 pieces.
Yeah.
It's got his shoulder piece, and then it has the rest of his arm from the bicep all the way down to the fingertips, and it twists and locks into place. And I guess what it does is it senses the muscles on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that way he can operate it from his back muscles.
And still a work in progress, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
it's still definitely a work in progress. But there's the watch.
see how it lights up like that. It just looks really.
I don't
amazing.
know if I would want my arm to light up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool for like,
No, he could turn it. I think he could turn it on and off.
yeah, he can change colors in two.
Yeah. So,
Purple's my favorite color. I just
but
picked purple.
this is what's so scary because you have to think he also had to go say in front of people and tell people about it, and he's been sort of isolating himself for so long. How would you be? He's like, okay, now I got to talk to these people who have the same problem as I do.
If someone was spending $100,000 on putting an awesome metal arm on me, I'd be like, okay, well, this is the least I could do.
Yeah, and just
Maybe
watching
that's what
them
we thought.
be able to just work with that, and it's a really
cool
a
thing.
really cool thing, and
Yeah.
just to see like him actually one of the best things about it was seeing him meet other people. Like there was this other guy who actually got into an accident, lost his arm for like 35, 40 years. He was able to communicate with that guy and just be like, it's very cool you're doing this. Just seeing people that have the same effect as him, just trying to find a community, which is awesome because that's always what we want, just a bunch of people we can trust and communicate with.
Well, I think that's what everybody kind of wants in the end, because everybody has a different interest, and everybody's kind of like some things that they keep. I know, like for me at least, I didn't have a lot of friends that watched anime when I went through high school. So like after I graduated, I was kind of like kind of by myself, and then like slowly started to find people that had the same interests, and that's kind of I feel like how that guy is. He finds the people that he can relate to, like the guy you're talking about who didn't have his arm for like 30 years or something.
We also suspect he's hitting on the girl in that video. Too.
Yeah.
The whole time, yeah.
No, there was this girl, and we're like, dude, he's got to be trying to get that. She also had an appendage too. It was like, yeah, they have
It was
something.
the same
in common.
arm too.
Yeah, it was the same arm. It was
They
like,
could like trade arms. And,
Mhm. No, they can't trade on because one was because one was smaller. Remember?
The wedding vows, they just instead of rings, it's arms.
Oh my gosh, I can see that happening
Genius.
right now.
I'd want like detachable fingers that I could attach like utensils with, like a fork and a knife,
How
and
would
like
you use that? It would just
and like a rocket.
I
would
feel like we're
scoop it
creating
up.
Edward Scissorhands when you say.
At first, I thought you were going to talk about like Edward from Full Metal Alchemist.
See,
I think that would be the arm that I would
but you
want.
know, you couldn't do that. Like that's why I like this one because it's possible. Because Metal Gear, they take a lot of things that are seen and make it. Because with Alphonse arm, you know that is so intricate that it's impossible to make nowadays. With that arm from Metal Gear, it's possible because they took a lot of the technology in that time frame, so they were able to push it forward since the game's based in like the 1970s. So that's why that one was made that way. If you notice how old and more mechanical it looked, I mean, it's still futuristic. I mean, a hand moving like that's still amazing. But then they were able to modernize it because it's like 30 years later. And that's why I like it with Alphonse on. You know, just the detail. You've seen it move. It's so much more intricate. That would be so hard to make in these days and times.
I know you guys can't see it from the audio side, but the video guys can. They're playing with my balls. My Dragon Balls.
They're quite large and quite heavy.
I love how this, we just know, they're on here, the table, so we have to. But
I'm fidgety. I'm ADD. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, this is fantastic. Thank you for putting this on the table.
and see,
Yeah.
Thank you for putting these balls in my hands.
But also, one of the reasons why I always found this interesting too is because because I'm trying to see if they have technology. If they're working towards this, maybe I could actually get an eye.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
I
I
think
remember you saying that earlier.
I think it'd be so cool to have like a laser that would come
just
out of
a
your eyeball.
bio-optic
You
eye
start
that-
talking about that Tien shooting laser beams around.
I
It's
just,
like, I can't turn it off.
as I said, I would love to get an eye, just a bio-optic eye that works, and I can actually see vision and no death again.
Or you could become Cyclops from X-Men.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
No, he could become the best portable laser machine at a rave.
Yes, you could just be sitting there with like a laser pointer shooting out of your eye, and just, like we know
Scanning the crowd.
or we know
I
where-
would be more creepy than anything.
We know where
else.
Tien's looking. So like, if
Oh
it's
my
like
god,
the-
that reminds me of the Pikachus with the laser beam eyes.
Oh,
Did you guys see those?
my
yes,
God.
you guys.
Oh
showed
my
me
god,
those,
I
yeah.
gotta show you guys that.
Okay, so we're going
But-
downward a different
but-
path here.
I don't know why, but like the first thing I thought of with Tien having laser beams at a rave is like we could tell where he's looking. So if he's like checking out a woman, like the
That
laser's
would not
pointed
be
right
helpful
on
for
her
me. That would not be helpful
He's
for
like,
me. How can
are
I?
you checking me out?
How would I be able to check out anyone like that? I'd be like, oh
You
gosh.
gotta close one eye.
Yeah, I gotta
Or
go.
like shines through your eyelid.
Oh, that would burn through the eyelid. I'd be like, gosh, dang it. Oh my.
I would do it on purpose all the time. Be like, I would train it to where it would like automatically go on its own to like follow her, but my other eyes would be straight.
Oh
Be like,
gosh.
it's not me.
Yes, the one that's following you because there's a beam of light towards it.
So check that
That
out,
is
Corey.
terrifying.
No, click video. You know you want to show 'em
Okay, I
that.
gotta find the video.
No, it really is. It really is terrifying.
Yeah, hold on.
I love
I-
freaking Pikachus with the laser beams coming out of their
Oh
freaking
my
heads.
gosh.
When you're on
crazy.
images, I love how somebody went into their
Paint.
computer, paint, and just made like
Oh,
the
God.
pew sound and everything.
Yeah, we're just now going down to all path. But my thoughts on it, I think that's amazing. I'm very happy he's able to do that. I'm happy that he is able to find something to help him connect with others. And I think that's amazing. All in all, that's
Yeah,
an
that's
amazing
cool.
story.
I hope that you can get one of these new eyeballs because that would be
That's the thing.
so cool.
Imagine Tien, but
No.
imagine that Pikachu, but without the costume and just Tien there. Laser beam eyes, just at a rave.
I could see like so many mods.
Pikachu on acid.
We are not going down the rabbit hole of YouTube. Do not go down the rabbit hole of YouTube. Okay,
I
let's
just want to
Okay.
repeat, viewers. Pikachu on acid.
Well, I mean,
It's actually a quite hilarious film.
Oh, you actually watched it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh,
That's been
gosh.
around for a long time.
if anything, I suggest everybody look up the MS Paint Pikachu. What would you search for the image? Was
I
the
just
Pikachu
typed in
laser beams?
Pikachu laser eyes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Nice.
moving on from one painful experience to another. This past week, I was actually at a Sandshao fight, judging and helping out with that.
Okay, so
What
what is Sandshao?
Yeah. what it
Sandshao
was-
is Chinese full contact. So basically, it's very similar to MMA, heavy hits, strong strikes, takedowns, tangles and all that. Knees are able, except no face. You can knee the body. The only real big difference is when you take a person down, you throw them down, you have to get back up. You do not ground fight. You actually have to get back up and continue fighting.
So it's basically like MMA without the
Ground pound, yeah.
yeah.
And
without the ground game.
Yeah, which I like a lot better because with the ground game, this is the problem with it. I mean, it's good to figure out how to fit it into it, but you can spend 3 minutes on the ground just resting and just making sure you shimmy out. And, you know, when you're watching that, you're just sitting here going, okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
I'd rather watch the hand-to-hand.
Yeah. This one, you throw them down, they have to get back up. Or if it's a good throw, they get more points. So, we had about 9 matches that day. And we had from males to females, teen, adult. We had from welterweights to heavyweights. And I don't know if we had any super heavy. I think we had one super heavyweight fight. And it's always fun to watch it because you can see the different styles from the welter to the light to the medium to the heavy to super heavy. Because you can see from technique, fine-tuning, towards when you get to the super heavyweights, just heavy hits. Like you see those strikes.
There's less throws.
Oh no, there's just swings, and it's just like who's going to get the knockout first. And it was, as I said, it was about 2-hour event. We actually usually it starts at 3:00. We start there getting everything set up, tables, chairs, the ring, and we get usually with that fight. I think we ended at 9:00. So it was a
Wait, who's getting married?
You already did.
You said the ring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a nice ring.
Lord of the Rings.
The hell. But it was. But watching some of those fighters, it was amazing. Just seeing just the techniques and seeing how you can watch the experience from how many of them actually never been in a ring to ones that have done it several times. And it's an amateur fight. So basically, it's them. This is like the first step before they could go professional usually. They do a lot of these amateur battles before they go into MMA, before they go into the big leagues usually. So this is a stepping stone for them. And it's really good to see them actually improve. It's always fun to watch the people that start with the 0-0 and you see them grow up before they go professional.
So what's 0-0?
Wins and losses.
Okay.
Yeah. And watching them. And like when you see a person try their hardest and watching them just strategize without even thinking. Because when you're in that ring, there's only one thing that's running through your mind that you have to always keep running.
Get food.
Nope.
That's exactly what I.
No, actually, the only thing that's supposed to be running in your mind:
survive
breathe
until
in.
you get food.
No, breathe in and breathe out. That's the only thing you can think of in that ring.
How do you fight?
I would
Your
just be
body's
like-
supposed to know.
I was about to say it'd be more like instinct.
Yeah, your body's instinctively moving, dodging, continuous. If you think too long, you will get hit hard. And
Corey, did you ever do any martial art?
No.
I thought you did.
I just picked things up and put them down many times.
and
Austin, did you?
I trained over. You guys probably have never heard of him. I trained over a novice. His name is Bruce Lee. I'm also lying. I have also never done any of those things.
Oh, okay, good, because I'll be like, really, I want to test you.
I was like, do it, and you'd win.
Do it. I got a few years under my belt. I could try this out.
You've told me a story.
$10 on Austin. Austin, don't lose.
Okay.
But and I know you've of course Zach done a little bit a long time ago.
I did some judo.
And as I said, I've been doing it for still. I've just taken a break because life is sucky. And like I said, I watched one fight.
The graphics suck too, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hate the life server. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, I could swing it.
Everything always seems to be on maintenance.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
I'm gonna kill all of you one of these days. But actually,
sweet release.
like watching the females fight is also really crazy comparably because they actually do a lot more technique based things than you would more expect. Like the guys you see hard hitting the females, watch them do techniques is really quite interesting. They had, I think, the better fights comparably to the males.
Probably because the males are probably more like brute force. I would
For the
assume.
most part,
I
like
would assume it's just basically like them
Yeah.
trying to knock somebody out.
oh yeah,
and
the
then-
last match I saw was
Not
3
going for
good
points.
strikes on this guy, and he just stumbled. And
Wait, a girl versus guy?
no, we can't do that.
Oh,
That's
that
illegal.
would've been cool.
That's you can't do that even as expedition.
I was about to say I'd be doing tons of titty slaps.
Yeah, that's why you
Ooh.
can't do that. But the final match, the guy actually
I
got
touched your
so
boob.
badly severe. Like the medic that we had there did the eye check. Pupils didn't move at all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was completely.
he's fine. Walk it off. It'll go back.
He was completely concussed, and well, actually, that's the rule.
Concuss?
Concussed.
Yeah.
Concussed.
And you know that's the problem. Like she gave the medical advice. If he takes it, good. If he doesn't, you
Death.
know.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, and that's one of the worst things. Like you could get seriously damaged from this. Like as I said, that's one of the factors.
Finish him.
Why my eye doesn't work anymore is because taking those shots in the head, taking the shots in the body. Oh, you can hurt yourself,
Dude,
badly.
I would
hold
love to
some
be
guys.
in a Sanshao match and just like yell like video game quotes or like Hadouken.
I really want someone to. I want you guys to get matched
You know what's
up
funny?
and then like go.
You know,
with it.
you know, I can make it possible.
Falco punch.
you know, I can make it possible.
Yeah, Tien's announcing. Oh, and he comes up with the Shuriken. Oh,
No, I remember. I
trigger.
remember.
Is that a Kamehameha?
I could, yeah.
Spirit,
I would see. This
dear
is what's
Lord,
this
the
is
spirit bomb.
See, this is what's funny because I may not be able to officially fight, but I could still fight. So I could give you an experience.
That would be fun.
I could give you. I could make sure. I got gloves. I got gear. Who wants to try it?
Corey,
You won't. No testicular fortitude.
no Dragon Balls.
It's like I, for one, have a Dragon Ball in my hand. Just a singular one, though.
No, you have to. Yeah, you also have to think. Remember, I lost my eye doing this, and I haven't fought in years.
Wasn't that because you were training?
I was
someone, right?
yes,
You were training
I was teaching people to give punches.
Uh-huh.
So I pretty much one of the things is like let's pretend I was teaching one of you guys, and you will fight me. First thing, I'm your friend, right?
Mm.
And if you guys were starting off, I'm more higher on the level. I'm an instructor, right?
Right.
Would you try to hit your instructor as hard as you can, and your friend as hard as you can?
I feel like my instructor
he-
would kick.
If he
my
told me
ass.
to.
If I told you to, you think that. 90% of the time they won't. They're still too afraid to. So I had to go, I want you to hit me as hard as you can and no regrets. Because in that ring, they're going to destroy you if you're not careful. So if I felt that first punch, I would let them strike me so they could make sure they wipe that away. Because my goal when I was doing that was to make sure you do not get knocked out. You do not fall on that and get worse by getting concussion, by getting huge amount of bone breakage or anything like that. Your goal is to survive in that ring.
I also feel like a lot of people, when they throw punches, are scared that their hand's
Yeah.
just gonna hurt.
Yeah, no, not
'Cause-
even that. They're just scared to punch someone who's done it longer because they're scared that I'm going to strike back or I'm going to get angry at them. And that's never been true. My goal was to make
Except
sure.
this one time to where there was a 6-year-old
Let's not bring up the children. That's a whole nother story.
and I whooped his ass.
The children are interesting. You got to be
No
careful.
regrets.
Ding ding.
I
Yeah.
sent that kid to Target.
Oh,
I'll show
geez.
you.
Shove you in a bathroom.
I don't even want to know.
I feel like that's borderline pedophilia.
We're changing subjects again. Okay, next thing for our anime world, let's talk about the concert that Zaki here went to.
Spill the beans.
Yeah.
So I went to.
Make me hate you more.
It was pretty much amazingly awesome. I went to a Hatsune Miku concert in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I bet you did.
Oh, yes, I did. I got videos to prove it and show you and make you even more jelly.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make you a PB and jelly sandwich.
Oh, I've already got about 5 of them.
Okay, so so tell us about the concert basically. Tell us a little bit about it. What
Okay,
was it about?
so
They were singing. involved, I
there
know
was a
that.
lot of line standing.
Well,
And
first,
yeah, yeah.
overall, what was the concert about?
the concert was Hatsune Miku. And if you guys don't know who Hatsune Miku is, she is a hologram of this girl, anime character girl.
From Zelda.
and,
JK.
and ruined.
And what that. She goes up on stage and she performs a concert. And while a live band is playing the music, and there's other characters. There's I can't remember their names now.
There were other characters.
Lynn.
It's
There's
basically
Lynn and Lulu.
we weren't there, you son of a gun.
I can't remember. Anyway, there's all these other Vocaloid characters, and
There's
if
too
you guys
many.
don't know what Vocaloid is or who Hatsune Miku is, just go to YouTube and check it out, or we might post something on our Facebook. But it's really cool because the technology-wise, I went for the music because I love the music, and the opening band was phenomenal. Is that right?
Yes.
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 Phenomenal.
It's phenomenal, right?
Phenomenal.
Yes,
Dragonballs.
That just happened.
that just happened. Okay, so it was an amazing
Copyright.
concert because we all know we're angry. All three of the people sitting here are quite angry at you because you
Yeah.
went. Because actually, it was sold out, wasn't it?
Yes, it sold out within a few weeks, I believe. Right?
I think so, right?
It was
Corey,
a few
did you
weeks
try
or
to
a
get
few
tickets?
months. I can't remember when Corey tried to get his.
I was broke.
And-
Story of my life.
Yeah, the world we live in. And you went with a couple of our friends, of course.
Yes, I went with my wife, Ashley, and I went with Kristen, who is also known as Cuddle of Death. Check out her YouTube page. And I also went with Sweet Kicks, which is Laura, and check out her YouTube page. And I also went with
Thomas
and
Juan.
Yes, Laura's boyfriend.
Yep.
And I don't know how to explain.
Was the concert awesome?
Yes, I can't explain that enough.
Yeah. We figured because you can't even explain it firstly.
I had a customer come to GameStop and said he just got back from the concert, and I refrained to ask him anything because I just like I'm gonna get this from Zach instead of some guy that just walked up to the store.
Ask me the questions,
Yes.
all the questions.
Yeah, ask him. Just because we all have some questions.
His face was like, I have partied hard and now I need sleep. But he was like, this was the greatest time ever. It was a good time.
I actually wish I would have got drunk first.
Why?
I don't know. It was just really fun, and I bet you it would
okay.
have been a lot more fun if I was drunk.
More loose.
But I was the driver, so I couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't get drunk.
Yeah.
But like, how was the atmosphere? Because that's one of the biggest things. Usually at concerts, the crowd is one of the key factors. How did the crowd feel in this one?
Okay, so the crowd was very
Hammered.
close.
Close as in
like it was actually just jam packed, or everybody was
Like,
just talking into
okay.
the same thing.
You think we're close like right now between me and Austin? No. We were like this.
Oh, you were like Adam and Zach close.
Yeah,
So-
but with random people that you don't know.
Ooh,
And everybody
how-
stinks.
That-
Oh, and
that
another
sounds
thing.
like center of the universe.
And freaking everybody
yeah.
was taller than me.
Every concert in my entire life, that is the story of my life.
I felt so bad for like all the short people. Like Kristen and Ashley and Laura, they're actually really short compared to all the people around. Me and Thomas were actually average height there.
Well, you know
feel
what they
like- I
say
feel
about
like-
Texas.
I feel like if you're going to a concert, they should have like a height
Don't pee
limit.
in the shower?
Must be this tall. Must be this
Yeah,
tall.
they
to
do
go to
say
the
that.
concert.
Yeah, I was saying that in the concert. I was like, we
Must
should
be
totally have like a, if you are this high, you can stand in the front. But if you are this high, you need to stand in the
Do
back.
you really want to
Yeah.
leave Ashley alone in the front row while you're in the middle of it?
He's like, yes.
She can bite.
Wow,
I love how like Corey's just like staring at me.
Corey's
looks like
so right.
It looks like he's getting like more pissed because of how red
Corey
he
would
is.
have fun to
I'm
just
thinking of all the things I want to do to Zach right now.
I thought you had Tien's laser beam vision for a second. So it's just like burning into Zach. He's like,
So how was
Could
like
feel
so
it
the
in my
crowd
neck.
was very crowded and
Okay,
you know,
so let me kind of explain my day to you real quick.
yeah.
So we leave here at what time was it?
It was
At
early.
8 or 9 a.m. It wasn't that early. And so we get going on the road and we make a few stops. We get there like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Uh-huh.
that's not bad.
And we first start off. We give me a second for me to remember because my brain is not working. All I remember is the arcade and the concert and sleeping and the poop story and
I want to hear
yeah, I was about to
Yes,
say,
so you
rewind.
can't just like we're not gonna gloss over that.
You know how important this concert was? He doesn't remember the food. That's how important this
Oh,
was.
there you go.
One does
Must
not
be good.
simply mention poop and move on.
He was gonna say, he's like,
hang on,
"So
I'll
your
go
concert-
back to the poop, but I need to talk about the food because I'm really trying to remember what I
See?
had.
This is how good the concert was. He doesn't remember the food, and you know how that is with him. You know how he remembers
That's true.
food.
Hey,
Yeah.
we do need to do a Texas State Brazil, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Or that Korean barbecue.
For your birthday, we need to do the yes, all three of those.
Austin, you're gonna have some weird times with food.
Sure.
I'm just like, kind of
I'm
like
just
going
the,
back.
the Korean barbecue is pretty sweet.
Yes.
Was that? Did I have?
Wait, I didn't
when-
have that one.
I don't have. I don't.
Why was
remember
I
that
saying
one.
yes?
When was that?
Yes.
I don't remember that
Barbecue
one.
I don't
sounds
think
good.
you guys went.
Oh, we didn't go. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, it was when you.
I,
Okay,
I went with Angelus.
that's what it was. Okay, I know what he's talking
It's
about.
like actually.
Okay, okay, let's get back to the story because we're now thinking of food, and you know that's a detour path.
Dang it. Now they caught me back to the poop story.
Like,
Okay,
the one thing I
go
got
with
locked
the
in is the
yeah,
poop
because you don't
story.
remember the poop story.
Okay, so this poop story is pretty awesome.
I recommend you don't hold in the poop story. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, that's like a double D.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're standing in line. We're probably about, I don't know, 1,500 people back. And
How long ago? Like how long? How long
Man,
were
that's
you
more
in
than
line for?
1,400.
I think we were in line for either 2 hours or 2.5 hours.
Just standing there.
What
Yeah.
was it?
Well, yeah, just standing there. And then once we started moving, it started moving really quick.
Are we talking about your bowels at this point?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay.
Keep going.
like both actually.
I'll go back to that. But right now, I got to release a little bit of anger because I had to stand in line, and I got all the way to the front, and they stopped me for one because I forgot to grab my ID, and they're like,
Oh my gosh.
they're
Are you
like, why
serious?
didn't you bring your ID? I'm like, I left it in the car. I'm like,
Who brings the
definitely,
ID to a
obviously
concert?
older than 18 years old. And they're like, okay, well, fine. You're not allowed to drink. Okay, fine. Which now I remember why I wasn't drinking. And
Oh my
so,
gosh.
It's weird how that works.
Yeah.
right?
And then
Anyway, so he lets me by, and I get up to the next bouncer guy, and they're like, all right, empty all your pockets. I'm like, oh, crap, I got my knife. Anyway,
You can just keep this. I don't want that.
and so everyone had to empty their pockets, and I'm just like, hey, I got my knife. Can you guys just hold on to it? And they're like, no, you got to go put it back in your car. I'm like, oh my God, I parked like 4 blocks away in a place that I'm not familiar with.
So what did you do?
So what I did was walked all the way back.
And then he pooped.
And then he
Nope. I had to walk all the way back. And luckily I did because I put my, what is it called?
I don't
I put my knife back in the car, but then I remembered that I had to grab my ID. So I went ahead and grabbed my ID and wallet and stuff, which I still didn't drink.
Not that. What? Corey's still looking at you angry.
I was waiting for that to.
I love Corey's just looking at you like you are a stupid son of a gun
It's
right
probably
now.
more like he's like, you're mad.
If
and
there
you
is
went to Hudson
alcohol,
River."
I am there.
There was alcohol. It looks
Yes, there was,
like, and he didn't drink any.
which I regret.
Wait, going back, do you really have to be 18 years to go to that type
Or
of
you had to
concert?
have a chaperone.
That is insane. Is that
And
for
I
every
don't know
concert?
why.
Because that is weird. 'Cause
I
you
think it was
figure
because
that
the alcohol was being served there.
It's the
Well, every-
alcohol.
Oh, okay.
It's the alcohol.
It was that or the fact that you could possibly see up her skirt, but you couldn't.
I was about to say. it's
You
like
kept
front row for
trying.
that,
Okay,
you'd be like,
okay.
I
Chocolate-
tried.
poop
I tried.
Story.
Who
Poop
would not?
story.
Who would not go?
Poop story again. We're gonna keep everything going. Poop story.
But pantsu.
We'll get to that when you talk about the concert. We'll get into that when you go to the concert. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so I'm standing in line, and it's me, Thomas,
this-
Ashley, Kristen, and Juan. We're
Yeah.
all standing in line, and which we're standing right next to the semi that carries all the Hatsune Miku stuff.
Yeah, you took a picture of that. I saw
Yeah,
it.
which is pretty cool. And there was a lot of cars parked around there, which looked like they belonged to the people that own the
Building?
concert stuff.
Yeah, the facilities.
And it was all decorated with Hatsune Miku, which it looked. Corey, have you seen the Evo that has that Miku scheme all over it?
Yeah.
It was there, so that was cool. And there was another car there. Anyway, we're standing in line. We eat some snacks that we bought from H Mart. Oh yeah, we went to H Mart before
Okay.
we got
What
there.
is that?
H Mart is an amazing
Korean
place
market.
that if anybody ever goes to Dallas, you need to go to H Mart, and it's a Korean Asian supermarket.
It's also where I left my wife.
Which one?
She's still there.
All of them.
I figured.
The ones on the pillows.
I forgot.
Waifu-chan.
So, it was a dark path and dark day for her.
Anyway, if you get the chance to go to H Mart, go to H Mart because they have a lot of cool cheap stuff and a lot of
Just-
Asian Oriental neat things that you can't get anywhere else.
Just
And fresh
don't touch my women.
Anyway, so we go there, we get food there from H Mart, we go stand in line. Now to the point of the story. Poop. Poop.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'd already forgotten about the poop. I was like absorbed in the Hatsune.
See that I'm on
Yeah.
point over here.
See,
Okay.
I thought
Now
it
that I
was
got
me,
you
I'm
distracted
off.
from the poop, now I can go on.
Yeah.
So we're standing in line, and it's probably about an hour and a half in, and I've got some videos. We'll post these on the
Videos
Facebook.
of the
You know,
pooping?
you keep saying this, and I'm going to be the one posting. I'm going to punch you.
well, I got to do
keep
something.
going. Keep
I
going.
have a hypothesis. I was gonna. Is it Hatsune Miku who poops, or is it someone in your group who poops?
Technically,
Someone in the group.
no one poops.
Okay, keep going. Keep going with the
Okay,
story.
so
Now I'm interested.
Thomas pulls out this bag of Cheeto Puffs,
Oh, they're gonna say poop. I'm really waiting on the
and
punchline. for this one.
they are brown. They are
You know
Asian chocolate Cheeto Puff.
Yeah, you know what it is, Corey.
And
You've
they
seen them
are
before.
delicious. They
They are
taste like
delicious.
Cocoa Puffs, and they're amazing, and they're awesome. And go get them. I'll try to find a picture or something.
I know exactly
Sponsors?
what you're
Yeah,
talking
you know.
about.
Yeah.
So what we did, we're standing in line. Hundreds of people are walking past us because we're on a sidewalk, and there's a little sign here, and then there's a car. So, and there's a little patch of grass, and we're on the sidewalk. So there's tons of people walking through, all in their costumes and stuff, and it's really fun.
Oh, it'd be so hot in those.
And so Thomas had this great idea. He's like, here, watch this. He takes 2 of those pieces of Cheeto Puffs, puts them on the ground, and made it look like dog poop. And so we just sit back and just let it unfold. And so many freaking people stopped and walked around it on purpose. They're like, oh, look at that poop. And they walked around it. Anyway, so after about maybe like 100 people, someone would step on it. And then they would check their shoe. After hearing a crunch, they'd be like, ooh. It was awesome. Anyway, so we're like, okay, well, we will reset it up in a different location, a little bit further away from us, maybe a little bit further up the line. And so we put it up further in front of the line. The people standing in line, they're like, why did that guy just put poop on the ground? And so they're freaking out. They're like, he just put poop on the ground. So
It's like, what's he gonna do? Keep it in his pants?
right. Anyway, so
Gotta get rid of it somehow. Gosh.
people are walking by it and stuff. Well, Thomas, he had to go up to the front and put his bags in his car because he bought some Miku swag. And so as he's walking past the poop, he goes, ew, look at this poop. He bends down, grabs it, and eats it.
Oh my god.
And everybody freaks out.
Well,
And-
first off, it was already on the ground. So
Yeah.
there's that. 2, they thought it was poop, and then he. Oh man.
It was awesome. And so he goes on, he's just laughing. He just keeps on walking. Everyone's freaking out. But then they find out that it was a joke. They start laughing, blah, blah, blah.
Did you record this?
Yes, I got some recordings.
Nice.
And
I would have been like, whoever smelled it, Delta.
it was awesome because there was dogs walking around too. So it made it look even more realistic.
Oh, man. Oh,
So what
man.
I did while he was going and
Dropping off the stuff.
dropping off his stuff, I was like, I have a great idea. Let's wetten these first. Let's make them wet and make them glisten and make them look like they're fresh.
Ew.
And oh my
You guys
God,
got
did they
way
look
too-
fresh.
Oh god.
You guys got like super intricate.
It was awesome. But like the whole time we're standing in line, people are walking around this poop, and every once in a while someone would step on it, check their shoes. There was this one lady who she had her whole family and some kids. She's in the front of the line. She stops this whole entire line with her arm like it was like a
The mom arm.
yeah, it's the mom arm. And she stops. She's like, stop! It was exactly like that. She's like, stop! Watch out for the poop! And so everyone walks around it. She's like, and then people are like, oh, thank you, thank you. We're just like, oh my God.
All right. Now
So
let-
we finally go inside.
Yeah, tell us the concert.
And the concert was awesome. Standing in
Then-
line.
End of line.
was
End of
awesome.
line.
Yeah.
The main thing was the poop.
After having to go back and give my knife up and blah, 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 I was going to stand back in line because the first guy I talked to, I was like, hey, I just had to go put my knife up. Can I just get back in the line real quick in the very beginning and just go through? He's like, no, you got to go all the way back to the very end. That was like another 1,000 people.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my God. So I went ahead and I was like, I'm going to double check with the guy up front first. I was like, hey. He's like, I recognize you. I'm like, cool. I need to go in and I don't have my knife. He's like, let's see what we can do. Talks to the guy. I get in. Awesome. Then the search for everybody else begins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after
And
about
the legend continues.
after about
It's like
30
full-
minutes of searching around looking for anybody that looks somewhat familiar in a crowd of tall titans, I finally found them after texting them, being smart.
I'm
And
surprised you got reception.
Yeah.
Or like even sent it. Because usually when there's like that many people on like cell phones and
Ah,
stuff.
that makes
you
sense.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys extremely lucky.
yeah. Anyway, we finally get set up. So many people in the crowd, and really close. People are trying to get up further and close, and you're just like, no, you're not
You
getting
get
by.
squished, yeah.
And anyway, the concert starts out with crap. Names throwing me off. The opening band. Who is it? I got a picture.
Don't know.
Anamanaguchi.
Okay.
I didn't even have to look at that. Awesome. Anamanaguchi is a very awesome band. They're an 8-bit band who opened up, and they also did some songs collaborating with Hatsune Miku, which was really awesome. Opened up. And then Hatsune Miku came out on stage. Everybody went awesome. Glow sticks everywhere because they gave you glow sticks in the very beginning.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And one of my favorite songs was, I can't remember the name, but I got a video of it, so if someone can find the song. Anyway, everyone's taking their glow sticks, and it was a slow song, which is kind of odd, but they were taking their glow sticks and like kind of pushing it outwards and then up and then pulling it back and down. So they're kind of doing like a big circle like in front of them, not like drawing circle like this, but like kind of like if you had a wheel on your left arm or something, or your right arm. And so being as tall as I am, it looked like the whole crowd had glow sticks, and it looked like grass was growing and then descending and growing and descending. It was really
like
awesome.
the wind blowing through grass.
Yeah, exactly. It was really,
so cool.
really awesome. I got a video of it. I'll have to show you. But Ashley and everybody else was so short, they couldn't see it. So to them, the experience of the concert was a completely different experience than what I was getting.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I was like, Ashley, you got to look at this. And so she's like, no, I don't want to be picked up. I'll get in people's way. I'm like, it's a concert. We're already in the way. So I end up grabbing her, picking her up, and showing her the whole crowd with these glow sticks. And her like face lights up. She's like, oh, wow, this is a completely different experience. This is so cool. And so I put her down, and she's like, oh, that sucks. And
It's like the forbidden fruit of being told.
you got to switch the lever again and then hit record. We're having technical difficulties with the camera. Anyway, I just turned it off. We got enough of it.
Close enough. I
It's a
think
test
about-
anyway.
it's
Haha,
okay.
we're no video for you guys, just for us.
Dang it.
Anyway, so that was probably one of my favorite parts. There was a really cool part to where Miku had angel wings. She grew angel wings and floated, and then these big giant smoke cannons went off, and I was not expecting it. It was awesome. And then a few songs later, we heard that the end was going to come at a certain song, and so we're like, oh crap. So we better leave before we get all this traffic.
Now let me ask you guys this: you're at a concert. You two, you've been to concerts, right?
Right.
When you hear that the song's gonna end, what do you think? What do you usually think is gonna happen after?
The max exodus of people.
One
But-
more song.
Yeah, I was about to say, I always
Ding,
wait
ding,
for the
ding, ding, ding.
encore.
Yeah.
But,
Encore.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I'm a little disappointed, but it made sense. We all decided that, okay, we need to leave early to beat the traffic, because Dallas traffic plus 2,000 people or
Yeah.
more is going to be hell.
Then-
So what we did was we left, and I get a text later, a few hours later, and from Thomas, because he stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude, did you leave early or something? And I'm like, yeah, to beat the traffic. He's like, you shouldn't have left. I'm like, why not? He's like, dude, the encore was way better than the entire concert.
Oh,
Anamanaguchi
man.
came out and did a collaboration with them, and then it was also like a 30-minute extra encore. So that's
Whoa,
crazy.
That's a long time.
And then I guess she did her own song. And then at the end of her songs, these ribbon cannons shot out into the crowd and covered the entire crowd, and of these like foil ribbons that has Miku Expo 2016 on them. I'm really upset because, for one, all the swag and stuff got sold out real quick.
Yeah.
The ribbons, I didn't get any because I wasn't there. And the glow sticks. I got to keep a glow stick,
Oh, okay.
but the labeling's fading already, and I was chewing on mine. I don't recommend chewing on glow sticks.
So you had a
They taste
horrible
bad.
time getting in line. The concert was great.
Mhm.
Then you missed the encore.
Like,
Yep.
I didn't hate you to begin with, and when you were telling your story, I was like, man, I really do hate him for going to that. And then at the end, I'm like, oh, I do feel really bad.
Yeah.
So the day after, Thomas texts me again. He's like, dude, I just checked eBay to see how much this stuff's going for online.
Oh my god.
The CD that he bought for $25 at the concert,
Yeah.
$100.
Should have bought 5.
He bought the hat, I think, for like $25 or $100. Like everything was over $100. The ribbons were like $50.
The ribbons.
The
were-
ribbons.
And that covered the entire class. So you could just
No
get
thanks.
like 50 of them. And just,
You would have went there and grabbed a ton.
I
But-
would have had a little bucket. I'd be like, I am flower girl. I am ribbon senpai.
Ribbon senpai.
So you.
No affiliation with Bonus Senpai.
yeah.
Bitch,
So
it
you-
might be.
Oh gosh. So pretty much,
Ding.
you got some. All in all, it was a great concert. It was a great concert.
Oh, it was phenomenal. Just wish I would have stayed for the encore.
Man, I'm so envious. That sounds like such a good time.
And I could have rode a train too for the first time, but I didn't.
Why?
I don't know.
I want to ride a bullet train.
Oh, because I didn't have enough money.
Oh.
It was like $5 too, and I didn't have enough money.
It's okay,
What?
Zach. You're about to feel a whole train wreck later tonight.
Yeah, Corey's gonna destroy you for this. So, you guys have any questions for him on this? Because he explained the basic. I'm just.
Yes, ask me questions.
Man, you basically covered all the ones I was going to ask you in the meantime. Well, yeah, I was going to ask you if you got any like of the merchandise. which
No, he
clearly
did. Like, how
Oh,
early
like
was
was it?
Thomas?
Thomas got there, I think, an hour before us.
And he was able to get some stuff. That's why I was
Yeah.
wondering. Wow.
It'd probably be an all day event if I went because I know how those.
There were
freaking-
people there at 6 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Not
Yeah.
really. No, it's not.
And like, see, I just think that's amazing. It sounds like a great experience. Though I would be very uncomfortable because I don't do well in crowds.
You know, I normally do, but that one was very annoying.
You know, see, that's
Concert
what's
crowds are I hate the
But
most.
it's weird too because it doesn't seem like a crowd that will get really rambunctious.
It was and wasn't. It was actually pretty tame,
See, that's why I thought it was because
but it was really funny because I pissed off some people on purpose, which is
Yeah.
very rare for me.
why?
So this lady, wait a minute. I think I just made a connection.
Oh.
Were they?
Oh.
It was. It was the mom who stopped the kids from the poop.
Wires have crossed.
Oh my gosh. That was her.
The story just went full circle.
Oh
What
my
happened
god.
here?
Okay, so the Anamanaguchi played and then they went off stage.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. Also, a question while we're doing this: where were you around? Like, like, were you in the middle?
no, I didn't get to be middle. I was like off to the left and maybe about 30 people back.
Okay.
So I was
That's
decently close.
decently close.
Okay. I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure because I want to give people an idea. Where you were. Okay, keep going.
Mariah scooched her way in a little closer.
It's Mariah, she
and
would-
Thomas was right in the middle.
Thomas
Like he was
would-
probably only 10 people behind.
Thomas would have done that too.
Yep, it was awesome.
Okay, keep going.
So Anamanaguchi played, and everyone kind of calmed down and kind of like separated. And, well, when Anamanaguchi was playing, all of us as a group, we were dancing. We had a pretty good, decent amount of area because we were dancing and stuff. Well, when Miku started, this family of like 2 boys and a girl and the mom and the dad just cut out in front of us like hardcore, like pushing us. And I'm like sitting here
That
like
is
stopping her.
the
I'm just like
worst.
pushing her against my arm. I'm just like, you're not getting in front of me. Anyway, she finally gets up in front of me. And so they get in front of us. And I'm like, all right,
Getting from
game
them.
on. And so, my loud whistle I can do?
Yeah.
So every time I got the chance, I did a loud whistle because the kid kept holding his ears throughout the entire concert. And I was like, haha, I'm going to get you now. So I just kept on whistling, just real loud.
Yeah.
And the whole concert, he was holding his ears like they were about to bleed.
How old
He
are these
started
kids?
not crying, but it almost looked like he was about to
How
start
old
crying.
was this kid?
Yeah, how are the,
probably
how are the
about
kids plural.
15 maybe.
I'm kind of curious on like why they would go to.
Why
that type of
would they
concert.
go if they didn't want it? Okay, keep going.
Anyway, it was really loud actually. It was
Yeah.
pretty darn loud. It was awesome, but it was loud.
Yeah.
I do recommend bringing earplugs next time for anybody who has sensitive ears.
Maybe
So
they did
this
anyway.
mom was talking to her kid because the kid was complaining that I guess I was whistling and
Yeah.
the concert's loud and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So she tells the dad to take the kid and
Go.
leave the building. I was like, I did that.
So was the mom the one who wanted to go to this concert, or was it the kid?
I don't
was
know.
Was the mom and more Miku swag than
Yeah.
the kid?
She
or
was in the
that-
same color, but I don't know about any swag. None of those kids were. Dude, the phones were annoying.
What do you mean?
Everybody recording?
Yeah, those are.
Are
Those
you
terrible.
surprised by that?
It's been a
You
long time since I've
recorded.
been to a concert.
You recorded.
Well, did they have the flash on? Because I know a lot of
You
people.
weren't allowed to have flash.
Okay.
I would-
You weren't. Oh, that was another thing. you're not allowed to bring a DSLR camera in. You're not allowed to bring any other kind of camera except the one on your phone. You're not allowed to have flash. You're supposed to have your phone on silent. And
some of those sound like.
And you were supposed to respect the people around you.
Well,
I broke one rule.
Yeah, but it's understandable why no flash, why maybe no DSL, because you don't. I think it may affect them, and they don't want it to affect Miku.
Oh,
Right.
It's a hologram.
Yeah. So all in all, you had a good experience. Though.
Yes, and the technology for Miku was amazing.
Okay.
I really want to just YouTube all. I've stopped myself from YouTube any videos because I just want to get your input on this.
So Corey, how angry are you? Still pretty angry?
No, not now.
no.
Because I would get really mad at everyone.
I really hate it when people push past me in concerts because it's just like,
Dude.
I feel like I'm like, oh, they're just getting to their friend because they probably had to go pee or something. I can relate to that.
Yep.
And then they just get in front of you and stop, and you're like,
F you.
it's like literally you are the scum of all existence.
All right. So we'll end that happy note with a little game, so we have some fun with this now. So let's move on to a bit of Nerd Stump.
Yay, Nerd Stump.
Okay. So
I'm going to play us background music that you guys aren't going to hear, but we're going to hear it.
Why do you announce it then?
Because I'm cool like that.
All right,
Ooh,
guys.
nice chilled out groove.
All right,
Yeah.
Nerd Stump. It's a game we play on nerdL.A.G, and it's one that we have always played. Actually, we played this since the first. Well, I don't know how long. And if you guys don't know how the rules are played, go listen to our previous podcast, and we explain it usually there. So, who wants to start first?
Corey.
Okay.
All right.
So,
I thought he was going to say no.
mine is an anime character.
Okay.
Okay. And let me get my handy dandy notes.
Notebook. Handy dandy notebook.
Steve's not dead either.
Steve's
All
not dead. Steve Jobs is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he
It-
is. I'm talking wrong, Steve though. He's in a band now.
Steve, the guy with the.
Diabetes.
Wait, is that a clue?
How do we lose it? Is that three
That sounds like an
sentences?
amazing clue, by the way.
I'm like, I think I know who this is.
No. But no, seriously. My first clue is unbreakable bond with another. My second clue is treated as an outcast. And third clue, should have a sodium deficiency.
Dang it.
Oh, when you tell me this, I'm just gonna be like,
A sodium deficiency.
Okay. Who wants to go first on this?
Wait, okay,
After a
hang
little-
on. This is Corey's. So let me ask you something, Corey. When you say sodium, do you mean salty surprise or do you mean...
No, like I literally mean sodium.
Okay.
Oh, it literally means sodium? Dang it, I was going salty.
Okay,
yeah, that
so...
actually might throw me off.
Yeah.
I threw that one in there to throw you guys off.
Repeat it again.
All right.
Salty surprise.
Unbreakable bond with
Yeah.
another.
Okay.
Treated as an outcast.
Okay.
And should have a sodium deficiency.
I feel like this
Should
character-
have
I'm
enough...
Should have.
I'm
probably does.
I'm going with
Never
Naruto.
said.
I'm going with Naruto.
Well,
How does the sodium deficiency come into
I don't
play?
know. I just going with he should be salty, but he isn't.
I feel like your character has to do with the ocean for some
But
reason.
yeah, for some reason I feel like free, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Just guess something. I
Something-
mean, that's what I'm throwing in.
Haru.
You going Haru? See, I'm going with that just because everything sounds.
What about you?
At first, when you said like a unbreakable bond and stuff, I was actually going.
Yeah,
That was my initial thought.
With
But
who?
Then
No, he was thinking Naruto
Oh,
originally.
Naruto.
And then
That sodium thing threw it off.
Yeah, the sodium thing. I'm like,
I was thinking Nisekoi, but
oh, okay.
I don't know why. Like, it just popped in my head. Unbreakable bond, the whole key and lock
Keychain,
thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever works. That could work too.
Unbreakable bond.
I'm just picking the obvious. That's why.
What are animes that he's seen that has unbreakable bonds, sodium deficiencies?
Zach, I've seen a lot of anime. Don't analyze that too much.
He's seen more than I
You would
have.
be thinking about a lot of anime.
I will ask. So, is the ocean thing accurate at all? Is that
The what?
is
The
the
ocean?
ocean thing accurate at all in any sort of way?
No, he can't give clues.
Oh man,
You have to give us
he's
3
our-
clues.
I need a fourth, otherwise I'll just die.
Give me a cast
Oh,
off.
maybe Luffy.
Luffy.
All right. So, we do have a winner. And that would be Tien.
What?
And the sodium thing should have gave it away when he said Naruto because he eats a lot of ramen.
That's
Ramen is high in sodium.
That's true. It is. That's true.
Get
Man.
wrecked.
Do I have like
I
a
do
sound that
feel
goes
wrecked.
wah, wah, wah?
I do feel wrecked because I was like,
I'm gonna get my sounds for my
I
soundboards.
know you know which sound you have to include.
A lot.
Atoms.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yes. Okay, who's next? Oh, I dropped the cord again. So who wants to go
You won.
next? Okay, so my turn?
Yes.
Anime series.
Series.
Uh-huh. Has taken breaks.
Wait, what?
Has taken breaks.
okay.
Has?
Has taken breaks before.
Oh, okay. Has taken.
Like breaks off of a car.
Yeah, it has involved illegal activities with cars.
Taking breaks.
Okay, you guys ready for the second one?
Okay.
Yes.
What was I going to say?
Were you not ready?
No, I was ready. I just don't know how to word this right without giving it away.
I may have an idea if it's a popular one.
The
Quickly.
journey, the end is not what it is. It's the journey. Okay?
Crap, I know this.
Okay.
Okay, it's not the end point. It's the journey. And it has strong bonds. The characters have strong bonds.
You
Wait.
said it's a series?
Is that Corey's clue?
Yeah, but I used it for this one because this one makes
Is it
sense.
Naruto?
I feel like it's sword art.
You going Sword Art? What are you saying?
What were the clues again?
This is a hard one because I'm thinking of a few series.
I'm thinking of the journey is more important than the result. So
Well,
that
the clue about taking breaks is I'm trying to think of animes that have done that. Like how long? Well, I guess
I can't specify,
yeah, I
but
can't
it has
answer
taken
that.
breaks.
Yeah.
I'm man, this one's difficult.
I have like two solid good guesses, but I don't know which one to balance out to say.
Okay, so I have Sword Art Online. Do you want to guess or you want to wait for Zach?
I'm gonna wait on Zach
Journey.
Okay.
because he might pick one
Not-
of mine and I'll just pick the other.
Okay.
Fully coolly.
Okay, that's really cool.
I'm really torn between Naruto and Attack on Titan, so I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan
Wait, why Attack on Titan?
because
It
they
has taken
take long breaks.
Yeah, they do. They
And
still-
Yeah,
it's
the next
about-
one is actually
and it's
and-
about the journey of figuring out what the hell anything is.
Did
We
you
still
know,
don't
quick
know.
Attack on Titan fact real quick. It's being held back till 2017.
I would have never guessed.
Yep.
Well, that was
Okay.
a strong candidate right there. Then
And
None
the
of-
answer?
None of those.
None.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next
Okay.
clue, last clue.
Has been on for over 10 years, I think.
oof. Okay, well,
No.
mine's different.
Yeah, over 10 years has been on. And you have to remember
Okay,
this is,
so I've got some things going on in my head.
Yeah, I
I've
was
got,
gonna say it's
run some past me here. Let's bounce some off
Has-
of each other. I've got Shin-Chan. I've got
I was gonna say One Piece or Bleach.
I was about to say Bleach. I was like, has Bleach taken breaks though? Has
Yes.
It has. Okay. There was Inuyasha. Has Inuyasha? taken breaks?
Inuyasha. I don't remember them taking big breaks.
I don't either. That's what I was like. It's.
I'm gonna say One Piece.
I'll say Bleach then.
okay,
Okay,
we
so you
two.
got One Piece, Bleach.
And what are you going to say?
Okay, so I was thinking Shin-Chan, and I was also thinking
I'm gonna-
Dragon Ball Z took. Well, no.
They
that
didn't
one,
take breaks. They took extended amounts of screaming
yes,
episodes.
yes. They took time.
10 years.
Over 10 years, yeah.
Okay, Doraemon's longer than that, right?
Yes.
Could be Digimon.
Yeah, it could be Digimon.
Digimon
They
didn't
take.
go for 10 years.
I got some
think.
sad news for you, Corey, but
Yes.
I'll talk about that later.
Okay. So, Zach,
Um,
we're waiting for you.
I swear to God,
I'm
I'm
gonna go with-
not getting the movies.
I'm gonna go with Shin-Chan.
Wait. One thing. Has One Piece ever taken breaks?
I don't know. I already put in my answer.
Yep.
Could be Fairy Tale.
That's It's also.
Sort
I
of.
haven't seen that one though.
All right, what's the answer?
One Piece.
Yeah. it's-
You know what's funny? I've never done a One Piece yet. I had to do it once, so I figured.
I
why
can't believe. I thought you have. That's why I
No.
didn't guess it.
No, I've never done a One Piece one.
Corey,
So-
see those Dragon Balls on this table?
Yes.
make a
Rub
wish.
them.
Okay, who's next?
I didn't know they make liquid noises.
I'll go because mine's super easy.
Okay.
I still
is
need
a-
to come up with clues for mine.
It is
God
a-
dang it, Zach.
It
I-
is an iconic character you guys will know and love.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay. Well, this
Video game character, anime character.
video game character.
Tits.
So I'll start
I'm
off.
screwed.
That it is a. He was featured in a very old video game for a very old system. He is known for being yellow. And is always accompanied by a certain human.
Pikachu.
You have met. Continue, guys. What is your guesses?
Yeah, Pikachu.
You nailed that one. Yeah.
I finally
Pac-Man.
won one.
As soon as you said yellow,
You said
I was
Pac-Man?
like,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like-
I was like, what?
You said that, I'm like, Pac-Man. Now, you know what it is. I'm just like, here, let's throw out
He
something.
he knew it. So it's like,
Okay, there. Yeah, you got that one.
That's okay.
Shoot
Oh.
the whoop, shoot the whoop.
Okay, Zach, your turn.
All right, so mine is a. I want you guys to guess mine. What is it?
Anime character.
How did you guess that? You're like phenomenal.
I swear if it's Hatsune Miku though.
I thought about it,
And then you're like,
That'd be too
but no.
or maybe you were, and I just like foiled
Yeah,
you.
you-
Play.
Or maybe I just distracted you to maybe think that it's not, and now I'm going to give out the clues, and it's going to be Hatsune Miku, and you're going to be wrong, and I'm
Stop
going to win.
confusing the people.
Yeah,
Keep
clue
going.
number 1, I went to the concert.
Yeah. Clue number 2, I had to annoy some people around me.
Is it Naruto? Okay, so first clue.
One Piece.
How are you?
So first clue, short.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
short.
Napoleon.
Second clue is Beyblade attack. That's more of like a parody, funny clue. And the third clue. Oh. Terrible in the live action.
Huh.
Okay, that one just completely wrecked my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, they
I'm
did.
trying to make it hard. The last clue is going to make it super
The
easy.
last live action that was really bad was Attack on Titan.
That one was horrible.
Yeah, it's
You
Oh my
watched-
god, I
What-
watched
what
both
are-
of them.
What are the clues again? This an anime character?
Yes.
with the
Um,
Beyblade attack.
A Beyblade attack, short, and
Terrible in the live action.
yes, terrible in the live action.
Lupin, I don't know.
I don't know very many live action.
Yeah,
There's no
I
live
don't
action
either.
Lupin?
Yes, it sucks.
Lupin on Ice.
The only thing that I can think of is the Attack on Titan because we're making fun of that so much.
Okay.
I don't think. Well, you said character, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so Levi.
Okay.
So, hold on, you need a character.
But he's not.
Levi has a Beyblade
Is
attack.
Levi short?
Levi's pretty short, yeah.
So your turn, Core.
I think he's actually
Mega
the
hint.
shortest character on the
Mega-
show.
Mega hint was just dropped there. It's definitely Levi.
Thank
Like
you.
I want to say it, but then I don't.
Who?
Like I think it's Levi, but I don't want to.
He's already guessed it, Corey.
He stole the question. He
Yeah.
stole the answer.
I know. That's why like it. Whatever.
You can like
yeah,
pickpocket
Levi.
me and like
You-
steal it back.
No, it's,
Don't
it's
do
cool.
that. Don't touch me.
Austin's right.
Ah, Austin got it.
Beyblade
Because as
attack.
soon
It
as you
took
were
me a
like,
minute.
as soon as you said terrible in the live action, I was like,
Attack on Titan was the first.
and then I was
that
like,
came to
wait,
mind.
the only live action we've seen is Attack on Titan, and
It's
we
not
like.
the only live action. It's just the only. Well, not the only.
By the
terrible
way,
one.
we need to watch the live action of Anohana.
I have actually already seen that.
Okay, so you actually watched it finally.
Yes, and oh my god, did I cry?
When the song hits.
Dude.
The songs. Dude, was it like the intro or outro song that plays during it?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the whole
They
everything.
Hit me. They hit me hard when that happens.
All right,
It's
guys. So that's the end of Nerd Stump. How do we do again? 1-1. At least one correct.
E-break,
Did
break
e-
stop.
Everyone,
everybody
everyone
just
got
got
equal.
one.
Everyone's got equal on this time.
Cool.
Everyone's equal on this. So
Did-
actually,
so everybody won one?
yep. Everyone won one. And everyone got questions. So we all got 2 points each.
Well, it must be a full moon because this is balanced.
All right then. So
Speaking about full moons, didn't we just have a blue moon?
I
Or are we gonna
think it
have
was
a
a
blue
full
moon?
moon last night. I don't think
I
it was.
don't
No, that was a
know.
few nights ago.
okay, let's move on to a game review since we've just finished our game. Talk about Doom.
Doom, doom,
I
doom,
will.
doom,
I have-
doom, doom.
I put,
So
like-
hang on. We got to settle something right here, right now,
Okay.
because we didn't talk about it earlier in the very beginning. Tien, your childhood is corrupted.
Tien's like, I beg to differ.
In what way? There's several ways. Which
Corey, do you agree?
On what?
He was texting. That Tien's childhood is corrupted because he did not watch this TV series.
What series?
Doom, 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 doom,
Yeah,
doom.
how have
What
you not
series
seen
is it?
Invader Zim?
Because
it-
I didn't have cable at that time.
Even
for it.
dude, I watched it on Netflix.
Does cable count as satellite?
Yes,
Yeah.
cable satellite. I didn't have it, and when it finally came out, I think it got disappeared on Netflix. I think it
I
got,
did.
and now I think it's on something else, but I never saw it.
When it was on TV, I don't think my parents really liked me watching that when I was younger.
I went back and watched some, and it's actually pretty weird.
Oh,
gruesome,
yeah.
but it's amazing.
So like all the other cartoons, in
And
our
I'm still
90s.
pissed off at the ending. And
Like every other animated series that
well,
the
they
90s
stopped it like the Christmas special.
Angry Beavers stopped, and they made an episode to explain that they're getting canceled, and they never made that episode. They only have the audio tracks. You can find them.
Huh?
They actually have an episode where they're like, "Well, we're getting canceled," so they actually started calling each other normal names and saying, "These are the words that they didn't let us say. Then we're just spewing out whatever we want," which I think is awesome.
Angry
It's like-
Beavers was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, now back to Doom,
small
because
time.
yes, I have not watched Invader Zim. I have to watch it someday. All right, Austin here has played the game, and we've all played a bit of Doom. I mean, everyone remembers Doom being one of the classical first-person shooters.
I went through like a 16-hour like surge of gaming with that game actually, which may or may
The
not
first
have
one or
given
the
me-
newest one?
The newest one. It may or may not have given me a good experience with the game. I really loved like when I picked up the game and I put it in. It was an incredible first like basically 8 hours of the game, because like for the first 8 hours of the game, it's something new basically as you go. And what's cool is like the campaign. It almost feels like an open world, just considering how much area you can explore. Some of it's unrelated to what you're actually supposed to be doing, but basically blowing shit up is the greatest part.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, ding ding. And it was just fun to just go around it and shoot and explode and rip guys in half for no reason. It was like minimal effort with like basically maximum action. It was a lot of fun, and the storyline is kind of irrelevant, but like the lore it gives about the Doom guy is really cool. Like in all
Do you
honesty,
play
like,
as
it's
a
cool.
Doom guy?
You do, yeah.
Oh.
Like you wake up and like as you go, you wake up and it's kind of confusing at first, but you wake up like on this like stone tab, and it is like when you get up, you look back at it and it's like the encasement of like a person, like an indent of a person, and you see like the top of it that has been like lifted off to like release you and stuff, and like your armor is like in another like encasement of like stone, and like as you go along, you realize that you're like sealed away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know.
Wow,
I'm
that's
not gonna
crazy.
say much more because you
Okay.
can find that out in the game.
Gameplay
but,
fast
Spoiler.
really cool. That part's not a spoiler, but at least I hope it's not. Should the first like 5 minutes of the game, my bad. But
First 5 minutes should be fine.
yeah, it is really really cool.
The gameplay, I heard, is fast-paced.
Very fast paced. Basically, if you stop moving, you die.
Yeah. Does it feel
Yeah, it's
like
re-
playing Doom? Like,
If it definitely is back to its root, more towards its roots with a lot of like the new what people want to see in new video games. It definitely peeled away from number 3 because nobody really liked number 3 because
I still say it's because they went to a scary game
Yeah.
instead of being an action game. Because Doom, yeah, it was about in hell and all that, but it was more action based. You just go in and drive and kill. With the third one, it was you had to be quiet, you had to sneak, you had to stealth, you couldn't kill. It's like what's the Doom is not that. Doom is
I thought the second one was the really bad one,
no Doom 3 is bad.
or was it the third one?
That's the third one. The one with
I thought the third one was just the flashlight.
Yes.
Okay, this it was the third one.
4 basically, since your Doom 3 you had to reload,
Yeah.
which kind of really slowed down gameplay in itself. In 4, you at first it kind of feels weird, but your guns have like basically bottomless clip.
That's very awesome. actually.
Yeah.
Like the first one.
Except for the super shoddy.
wait,
It's
no,
like
the
a
first
double
one
barrel
had a good ammo.
shotgun. Yeah. Well, I mean, you have a certain amount of ammo, but you don't have to like reload it. It just automatically goes into.
Does the BFG still feel like the BFG?
It explodes everything in its path.
Oh, okay, thank
so
you.
I mean, yeah,
You know when you shoot that you have to feel like I am a man.
yeah. Basically, yeah. You see this huge demon that's like, oh, so this is what death is, and then you shoot the gun and it's like, never mind. You're like puny god.
How is the music? How is the sound? Does the music add to the atmosphere or
When you're killing stuff and it's got like this hardcore like metal guitar riff going on, you're feeling pretty BA, honestly. Like it's really cool. I didn't feel like it got well, maybe because I played it for like 16 hours that eventually it got repetitive because I mean they can't put
16 hours straight.
Yes. Well, I mean it wasn't straight, but
jeez.
yeah, I was off and I was like I haven't played video games in like a week. I'm just going to play Doom.
Was it worth 16 hours of your play?
It was, but the repercussions of playing 16 hours were not. But towards the end of the game,
Did you poop?
Twice, probably 3 times, and they weren't the Cheetos.
I don't know. These Cheetos were
this
massive.
was real poop, Zach.
Yeah, this was I poop recreationally. I have to say.
Hey, have you heard about the Squatty Potty?
So the gameplay was fun, fast paced. The music was the how did the graphics? The graphics was a little weird to me because
well, it's not like at first you're kind of like, oh, it's kind of well, it has like almost like a cartoony feel to it.
It has
but
like a
it's
Mass
not.
Effect feel to me.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, really.
Yeah, from what I'm looking at these pictures here.
Yeah, basically like first person.
Okay, I'll give you that. Looks Mass Effect.
Yeah, the Google images that we're looking at did. The gore is actually, it's nice. Well, it's not like.
Oh, so they bleed flowers?
Yeah, it's very nice. It smells nice too.
And I heard actually the multiplayer on it too is.
That's Rage. That's not Doom. Rage was a good game.
I
That's
heard
right.
Rage, really. I've heard.
Well, I mean, gameplay wise, it was phenomenal.
But
actual game, oof, you get a 4 out of 10.
I also heard that the multiplayer was really high paced. Like you play it, you are just running.
Doom or Rage?
Doom.
Okay, yeah, Doom.
Like I've seen some videos of multiplayer, and I just watch people. They just when you play with the demon mode, and you could play the demon.
You basically just explode everything.
Yeah, and it looks crazy.
You're
looks,
a huge target too, though.
Oh yeah.
So is this one scary?
At parts it can be, but for the most part, you know what's gonna happen.
Does it keep you on edge?
Just because you're basically like an invincible rage machine rolling through with large shotguns and weapons and chainsaws and making people explode, you feel the need to not be afraid of things.
Also
until a huge like demon comes out of you, like like the Baron demons, they're really large and actually like that's the cyber demon.
You know what I also heard was really fun about the collectibles in it?
What?
You get like when you collect a figure, a collectible
Yeah,
figure,
yeah.
you actually take it, hold it in your hand, turn its toy fist, and fist bump it.
You do that on one of them. Some of them have
What?
like special things. Yeah, you find it. Well, if you find the Doom Marine collectible, it's like a little figure. It looks like the pops that they sell, like little action figure pops. And you adjust its fist, and you like turn it, and you fist bump it, and you go. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And it's really awesome.
I just like
Just
those little
finding those
things.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it worth it. You're like,
And they play retro music.
Yeah,
as they,
and
as
you're
you
like
pick it up.
interacting with it, and I think that's sort of cool. It makes you go, I want to collect it just for that reason.
And there's secrets in every level. And there's a bit. Honestly, the even though it's linear, I could still get lost because they were really big maps to go through.
I think Doom, you still could get lost in that, the original.
I got
well,
lost a lot.
Well, in the original Doom, like just because the textures were like all the same, you could get lost walking around one corner.
Yeah.
You'd be like, where did the door go?
But it looks
Doom's
really,
still very fun to play. The
and
very
that's
first
why
one.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
if this feels like a Doom game, I think that's very good.
It did.
And that's the thing. Like, it finally figured out. That's what I like about this year. A lot of games are finally going, okay, we want to improve, but we won't want to throw away the basics.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm liking to see. A lot of games are going back to that. They're like, let's see what works and let's improve it.
In the end, it may have been either due to fatigue or the fact that, again, I played it for like 60 hours. It felt repetitive and grindy at the end just because I had all the weapons. There's nothing new for me to, like, discover.
Okay.
And that kind of bothered me a little bit just because it was the same, like, this area's on lockdown because of demons. You have to kill them.
Is there any
okay.
DLC for it?
Not yet, but there's most
it's
likely.
all going to be multiplayer. There's not going to be story.
I think
for
it's
it.
built
Really?
more multiplayer,
Yeah.
but it's understandable. Okay.
Is there any information on it that
That says
we don't
otherwise?
know? Yeah.
Well, from my GameStop knowledge, yeah, all multiplayer. No
Would you
single player.
recommend it?
I do. I don't have much experience with the multiplayer, so I don't know it's like longevity of like if you get your money's worth of time out of that. But I really, really enjoyed the campaign for it. I mean,
Hey Corey,
minimum of 16 hours for you there.
come up with a what's the word? Dang it.
Thought.
Catchphrase.
Range scale? A range scale. Come up with a range scale for us.
On a scale of like
1 to potato.
1 to baked potato.
No. Like
potato to baked.
desu to potato. Like something weird and crazy.
Why?
Desu to
I don't know. It just sounds fun.
Sugoi.
Okay then.
Oh, then yeah, it would be easily like, is it kohai or is it senpai?
Ah.
Well, you have to explain this to me later.
So is that like waifu level?
Oh no, we could have 3 ranges here. We're onto something.
No.
You
We
could
gotta have 10
Stop
levels.
confusing the people who are listening
You
to
could
us.
have as like a 1 to 3. You know, you could have
Like kawaii.
I'm over here like trying to contemplate
no.
the range and like
Okay,
what I'm
okay,
like, oh god,
okay.
what
We'll
do I
think about
convert this
later.
to?
Final thoughts. Final thoughts now. Come on.
I'm like, what is it?
This is a final thought.
Like,
Hang
what
on.
is
We
the-
this has to be settled. We need our own range scale.
I'm like,
Oh, God.
if Senpai is 10,
And Corey's gonna totally make it up for us right
like
Why?
like okay, no, we'll do this to 4 because someone said kawaii. Okay, so if it's like a 1 to a 2, it could be kawaii. You know, it's like it's cute. You know, it's cute. It's all right.
now. This
Or it
is
could
Doom,
be like,
how can you call
it
Doom
could-
cute?
Or if it's like a
and see
or
that
if
would
it's
mean
like
it's a bad Doom game.
like a 3 to 4, it could be like kohai, you know, where it's like I see the potential, you know, but it's not quite there yet, you know. It needs time
just
to
a
grow.
little less than average.
Yeah, and then you could have, you know, senpai, where it's like, you know, 5 to
Seasoned, he knows. What
5 to
he's
6 is like, yeah, it's pretty good, you know, like it's pretty solid wiener right there, you know. Or then you can just have waifu, where it's just like, oh yeah, like
This is
I-
big.
I'm
Then on that
gonna
scale,
I'm gonna do that again.
on that scale, I'm going Senpai then.
And then so husbando is 9.
No, just anything after senpai is waifu.
Okay.
Senpai would
So
be,
it'd be
would
1 to
the-
3.
Wait, what about Kami?
God?
Yeah.
Nothing is
God level.
Nothing is god
So
level.
1 to 3, 4 to 5, 5 to 6.
Man, I think-
6 to 7, then 8, 9, 10 is all like that. That's how it's going to be. That's the system, huh?
Yes.
So on
I
our
like your
brand new
system.
range scale,
Sugoi.
where does Sugoi?
Sugoi
Sugoi. So
Okay,
wow, I
so
can't even
where-
say
where does it
Sugoi
fit? Where does it
desu
fit?
is 10.
Sugoi
Where does it
Desu
fit
team.
then?
Senpai, definitely Senpai. I had a lot of fun. Man, this is kind of weird saying.
Right?
Yeah. You guys wanted this.
I'm
We're
like, it's
doing
like
this.
conversion rates of 7 to Senpai.
You know, anywhere between kawaii and senpai.
If you're not like an MLG gamer going hardcore, like I definitely recommend the game. It's a fun time to just, you know, pick up. It's easy to play. You know, it's not a whole lot of like have to get into it like Call of Duty. You got to get into a game. I mean, that game's gonna last a while, but I feel like you have to get really into that in order to like, you know, be able to be good in like the multiplayer. Doom is more just kind of like a game you can pick up and play and just have fun with.
One is Baka.
Okay, we
so
can do
what-
that.
Okay, so 1 to 2,
Baka,
3,
baka,
4. We'll talk. Okay, we'll end this now. Okay,
Baka
go with the
senpai?
outros now.
No, we still gotta do.
I have to leave.
Oh,
Baka
okay.
Senpai.
It's
You can do your outro.
okay. Okay. Don't regret the things that you do. Regret the things that you don't. Find me on Twitch on Shinigami LDL, which I was supposed to record 15 minutes ago.
Hey,
16.
go
according to my
follow him,
watch.
guys, right now.
It may be a little late.
All right, bye, Tien.
Right.
Later, dude.
All right. I'll see you guys when I can. I gotta go.
We got 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I will soon be full.
Yeah, you guys can keep going. I just have to stream because I got multiple things and I'm insane.
Okay, I'm muting you.
There you go. Mute me.
Meep.
So any final thoughts that you guys had?
I think we've covered everything.
Corey-san?
Corey's just angry at me
Senpai.
still.
You've been so silent throughout this entire podcast.
It's because I'm really tired.
Oh yeah,
And
you went to the drift
sunburn.
event.
Internal rage.
I
is
slayed
tiresome.
tires today.
He was happy though.
It was very Subarashi.
I am the whitest Asian here. I
He is
swear to
n-
God.
You were nailing it.
I got a final thought. Erased is coming up with a dub.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Get ready for that because that's going to be awesome. And
I
so
think that covers it.
yeah, I think that about covers it. So if you guys want to go and keep on listening to us to some other episodes, you guys can go to youtube.com and search up in the search bar nerdL.A.G, and we got some videos there that you guys can check out. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/nerdL.A.G, where you guys can join us every day, and we post some new, cool, up-to-date content. And we are also on SoundCloud. You can go to soundcloud.com/nerdL.A.G, or go up into the search bar at SoundCloud and find us there. And we also have a website. We'll post the rest of the links. You guys can go in there, go check those out. But as for me, I am nerdy, dirty, and flirty.
I'm Austin, and I probably need adult supervision.
I don't remember my outro.
We'll have to find that. Come up with a new one.
I like panties.
Pants. All right, guys. Bye.